Oh, and I'm in, by the way. Yeah.
Hi, Jeffrey.
Hello.
Hall officers should have assist as well to help with the invite.
I think all 3 Joes are here.
So many people tonight.
We damn near have 20 people in this raid.
It more help what we got.
Yikes.
I'm not complaining.
Healers. We got 4 healers. That's the 20 person.
Okay. Yeah, 4 healers is badass. Let's get Jeffrey summoned, and then we can go inside and summon from there.
Is anybody else lagging like really bad?
Are you in Ice Crown?
I am
No.
an Ice Crown.
I'm lagging a bit, and I'm right outside the instance, and I haven't been lagging all day, so I think it just might be certain areas and zones.
Yeah.
I was really lagging bad earlier, but I'm at 60 right now, so for latency.
I'd
Yeah.
keep Aldrins for the Azerite traits. Just for now.
Yeah, like earlier, I was like, I was getting almost like a full half second of latency, and that was almost entirely from the server.
Same. That was pissing me off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ice Crown specifically has been bad. At least it was like last night as well.
Oh my god, did you guys on the Thanos the day yesterday when it dropped?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
know. That was crazy.
That was so
It was nuts.
funny.
I was getting like 2 frames a second, if that. It was funny looking on the damage meters because I was like, I was doing like almost twice as much damage on anyone else, but I think that was only because I had dots on the target and no one else was able to attack.
Did we get you summoned, Jeffrey?
Nope, I'm still in Ice Crown.
Damn it.
Jet strategy.
I did it. Anybody that's out there, if y'all could do that, that would be awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm channeling it.
Thank you.
I'm assisting. Nope, you just tried to summon me. I was helping you.
Sang needs another summon. I was like completely lagged out.
No worries.
I am not seeing Jeffrey at all.
I'm loading in
here.
now.
Oh, okay,
Oh, you're
you
not
got
in the...
summoned?
Well, that explains everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you.
Okay, everybody can come in that's here, and we'll do the summons from inside because it's a lot less laggy in here.
Hellos.
Good lord, yeah, I still have the little summoning circle thing below my feet.
Yeah, I'm not getting any latency in here, so that's good.
Yowza.
Hey, remember I told you about those Star Wars blind bags?
Oh, yeah,
You're
yeah, yeah.
so quiet, Fel.
So, can you hear me better now?
A little bit.
Little.
Yeah, it just kind of sounds like you're like, it sounds like you're like whispering or you're just really far away from your mic. Do you want me to summon right here or when we get closer to the boss?
Right here is good.
Okie dokie.
I mean, we are missing 6 people, so...
Yeah.
That way we can all face the elevator boss together.
Exactly.
We're missing all 75 of our hunters.
No elevator boss right
All
now.
75 of our hunters. I'm fucking dead.
We do seem to have a lot of hunters.
And eventually, we'll get
Anyone
more.
trying to roll a hunter for Shadowlands right now? Because, you know, we need some more.
I mean,
Name it Joe.
What
All
do
I
you,
ask-
Feeling profoundly
Oh,
judged.
why do you think I'm switching to the
No,
pally?
I'm joking.
I have one I'm leveling.
It's just so funny. There's so many hunters everywhere.
Well, and the big...
Profoundly judged.
Well, I mean, it's not just you. I mean, it looks like Shane is gonna have a hunter too.
I think Newfall Joe is switching to a warrior potentially.
know.
I am, yes.
Oh my god, then you understand. I'm gonna roll a warrior too. I'm gonna do I got a Torn named Muku, and I'm gonna be Venthyr,
Oh, yeah.
so it'll
Oh, yeah.
Count Muku.
Count Dooku.
I'm very
God.
excited for it.
Count Dooku and Count Muku. Oh my god.
Count, yeah,
Oh,
I'm
man.
gonna get the Venthyr title. It's gonna be Count Muku, and it's gonna be
Yeah,
a
that
Tauren.
Count
Only person
Muku
more
comment today
excited
just
is the
had me
person who has
rolling.
Chocula.
That's
Also,
true.
are you excited because Condemn goes burr?
Then goes brr. I'm really
Condemn
excited.
does go burr.
I love I'm level 20 right now with the Arms Warrior. I'm kind of digging it. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Thank you. Arms is where it's at. It's just one blade. Is all
Yeah.
you need.
That's what
I
I
think
play
I'm-
on my warrior.
And I think I'm on Fury.
Juggernaut.
So that's a nice.
Look, guys, 20 people.
Holy shit.
What?
Alright, I'm making food.
Phil, what were you saying about the Star Wars blind bags, man?
Let me guess, you spent $200 more on them?
No friends.
Nobody knows.
He's probably trying to figure out his mic.
Yeah.
He fell out of the conversation, you mean?
Yeah.
So we're
That's
above.
the one where. Okay.
My first ever run with the monk, so I'm excited.
Oh, this will be fun then.
Nice.
So,
And you are our only monk.
am I?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeffrey.
Yes.
I have a weekly important question for you.
Yeah. So this week they're one of my personal favorite cookies. My mom always called them thumbprint because they're like cookies, but you put when the cookies are still warm, you put a chocolate kiss, you sink it down in there, and those are always my favorite.
Oh, that's so
those.
much.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You guys
I
can
These are
tried
try
also
those.
some of my favorite cookies.
Fella, we can
so
hear
I'm
you much better.
very, very excited to eat these. I'm gonna stand in shit just so I can eat these.
Okay.
Wait, those one time in there looking like a dick.
Alright, we're here. Let's start some trash and some trash talk.
Heyo.
Alright, so what was it about the bags?
Yeah.
I don't know if about the
Heyo.
Cowboys.
We bought the
Hey.
20 blind bags, and she still didn't get the one she wanted.
Oh, dear God.
Mary Curry, the damn thing. For $30 when these bags cost $4 fucking a piece.
Whew. Yowza.
Oh, look, I got it. I'm like, really?
I hope you're all ready to focus tonight. I literally have 6 pages of notes for this bullshit.
Oh, dear
These
God.
fights are so mechanic heavy. I don't envy
I think we're getting more
Wow.
ads.
Yep.
Yeah, we
become
are.
more friends.
Nah, let's kill him.
And that just veered me off the edge.
Good thing we're
Yeah.
close to the front.
I'm not used to melee.
Beware.
I don't know. I've reached the point where I'm so accustomed to melee that actually knowing what's going on around me feels weird.
Lucha trash.
scared demon.
That fear is bullshit. Like, there's literally nowhere I could go besides off the edge if I wouldn't be free from
Right.
it. I'm not going off the edge.
Free falling.
Not like
Sing
I'm
it,
still,
Tom.
but it's a long way down.
I accidentally life cuckoo.
I was really worried we were gonna get these last two guys because they feared me right towards them.
So this is not exactly trash talk, but it is talk. My library is officially going back to curbside service and only doing computers by appointment.
Ooh.
Yeah. We're up to about 11.8% positive tests coming in statewide. So it's so high that they're shutting down pretty much everything.
Our county where me and Pygmy live is double that.
Well, I'm
Heads up, we're all about to die painfully, and we can't really do nothing about it. It just sort of happens every time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it the elevator boss?
There's no elevator boss. It's the bugs exploding boss.
Oh, gotcha.
There's a whole bunch of trash bugs in here, and they just like do shit. And I don't know how to explain it other than for you guys to see it. It's not fun. Unless it's not in here on normal.
Nope.
On the bright side, well, I don't necessarily want to say bright side, but my kid's school district has decided to go back to full remote. That starts Monday.
Except for ours didn't. They are doing middle
Yours went to
school and high
hybrid,
school
right?
only. No, the middle school and high school only. The elementary schools are still in person.
Okay. Yeah, Mays went back to all remote for everybody.
They
At
can't
least-
find enough devices. And
This cutscene? It's a cutscene. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
I thought I got
cinematic.
that connected.
It's a nice cutscene though.
Can I watch it? I've never seen it.
Yeah, everybody watch it.
Rathion is really awesome.
He helps us out on this fight. It's gonna be great.
Parkour.
Parkour.
He can Dracarys me.
That's a very spicy blowjob.
Why is it so spicy?
Why is this spicy?
He's shoving something somewhere.
You had to say spicy blowjob right in the cinematic where his eyes get up, roll in the back of his head.
Yeah, that was
What
Nuzas
was that
saying,
spicy? Don't hate.
Steve, it never
Alright.
ends.
All these amalgamations, we just gotta spread out and try and kill them. Everybody's gonna die at least once. It's just sort of happens.
Enjoy.
Oh shit. Hold on, there's a quest back here from Rathian.
Yeah, it'll be up in a second.
I think it's the same quest that's in every raid that like skip.
Collect
Yeah.
4 of this thing, yeah.
Warning. Corruption levels exceeding measurable parameters. Recalculating.
Healers, try and dispel as much as you can. Yeah, help.
That does not
Yeah, I keep getting
particularly
stunned.
encouraging, Mother. Nazoth's rage seems
is where that
fixated
AoE,
upon new
taunt comes
champions. Perhaps you can turn that to our advantage.
Yeah, they increased threat generation passively for tanks, so that's nice.
Yeah, I thought that was a nice change. Makes it easier to do
Bubble.
your job.
Yeah, if you're too close to each other, those explosions will bounce off each other.
I noticed.
And now you see it.
Because don't we have to use those in the fight too, if I remember?
Maybe? I don't know.
No.
Not in normal, at least. I
Just
don't know about-
release?
Yeah.
Yeah, just release her and back. Try and spread out a little to avoid the bouncy shit.
Because it bounces when you dispel it.
Jeffrey, I like your scythe.
Thank you.
Is that the Deadwind Harvester?
Yep.
Okay.
It's the Balance of Power skin.
You know, my
right.
favorite scythe is the one from the Frost Lord that's going to be coming up at Christmas time.
A Hoon?
Is that Christmas that it comes up at?
I thought it come up
so.
in the summer festival.
Is it? Maybe not. I thought they did it at Christmas too.
No, that's the Grinch.
Ah, you're right. Grinch.
Oh, smoke. I figured out which of the rares we started with yesterday.
Which was that?
I don't remember now, but when I was out there fighting, I'm like, oh, I did this one earlier today. So then I went 2 further to Putricide and got a ring.
Nice. Yeah, I've noticed that those helped the overall eye level of the guild, so that's really nice for tonight.
Yeah, I've got picking in tank spec is up to 109. I'm only 108 in ret right now though.
I'm
That's
111.
okay. That's good. That stun is bullshit.
Yeah, it's definitely a pain.
So I know a lot of people were not able to watch this boss tonight, so because YouTube was down and stuff, so my explanation may be a little long-winded, but I'm gonna try and just cover it as simply as possible, but also thoroughly so we don't miss anything. Yep, keep going.
I am proud I'm at least lead DPS on all the trash.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we'll see where I end as the pally.
Okay. This boss should be fun. I mean, they both should be fun, but it has some interesting mechanics that we're all going to have to work together on. So, the first thing you're going to want to be aware of is your sanity bar. Let's see here. Hold on. So you see where Rathian is now? He's going to be staying right around there. If your sanity gets too low, you can come back to Rathian and he'll have like a little circle around him that you can stand in and he'll restore your sanity. But that's only during phase 1 and 2. And I'll get to phase 3 in a little bit. But it's really important to keep that in mind. Also, if we could have a couple of lock portals, I will show you. One from like here back to him. Not exactly there, but you know, as far as you can get to there. And then the same thing over there. So lock portals just to get you as close to Rathian as possible, so it makes the travel a lot easier for us.
That's as far as I can go.
That's great. It's really going to be helpful for people that need to get back there. Also, you'll have a button, an extra button, that will take you directly to him, but it does have a 2-minute cooldown, so you won't be able to use it every time that you need to. As far as the tanks go, there is something called Mandible Slam that you'll have to be watching out for. It says that you can swap on 2 stacks or 3 stacks. I probably would say just go with 2 to be safe, just in case y'all miss one. But that's the major tank thing from the boss itself. But there are other things that the tanks are going to have to do, which I'll get to eventually. So during phase 1, the things we're going to have to watch out for. The first one is called Madness Bomb. It's just like a little purple circle that will be around you. The key is that as long as nobody else is in your purple circle, you're good to go. Just run away and make sure nobody else is in it. If anyone else is in it, they will get extra sanity taken away from them, which we really want to avoid because the biggest mechanic of this fight really is sanity and managing our sanity. Also, tanks can get this ability, the Madness Bomb. So if you're melee, you're going to really have to watch out with your placement because the tanks aren't always going to be able to move out if they're the one tanking. So just be aware that if a tank is on the boss and they get the madness bomb with a circle, you're going to have to be the ones to move out because they're not going to be able to. There's another thing called adaptive membrane. This is really important for the DPS because what it will do, it will put a shield on a target and we will only have 12 seconds to get that shield off. If we can get that shield off within 12 seconds, it will do as much damage to that mob that the shield was going to prevent. On top of that, it will drop a couple of orbs that the tanks will need to pick up to restore their sanity because the tanks aren't going to be able to go back to Rathian as often as the rest of us will. So once adaptive membrane comes up, we'll call it out, kill it as fast as possible, and then let the tanks pick up those orbs. There's another thing called, this is an important part. Hold on, let me check something. I'm gonna have to split groups, but I'll do that in a second. So there's something called a growth covered tentacle. It's just a big fucking N'Zoth tentacle. There will be a shadow on the ground. It will, I think they come up from those little holes in the ground on the sides. And when one comes up, it will slam down, but it'll have a giant shadow underneath it. If you're underneath it, you will probably die. So just make sure you're not underneath it. The other thing is, you can climb up on top of the tentacle once it comes down, but what we really need to be aware of is there will be two things. One, on the tentacle itself will be these hemorrhages. They're like red, bulbous, disgusting things that will need to be killed. That is your priority. On top of that, adds will be spawning, so the tanks are going to have to split up. One tank will have to be on one side of the tentacle to pick up the adds, and one tank will have to be on the other side of the tentacle to pick up the adds, because we are not going to kill the adds until all of those disgusting hemorrhage things are killed. So, and you only have 1 minute to kill them. That's it. reading your chat always throws me off because I'm trying not to laugh while also, yeah, you guys are funny. Okay, anyway, that's the basics of phase 1. So, I'm gonna split up the tanks. I'm gonna say that whatever tentacle goes down or like pops up and then comes down, we'll have Fel go on the closer side to the boss of the tentacle, and we'll have Viddle go to the further side. The reason for that is, I guess, obvious. Fel is slow, demon hunters are fast. The end. I will follow. It is what it is. I mean, you got your own benefits, but the benefit to a demon hunter is jump around, jump around, jump around.
Jump up, jump up, and get down.
Thank you for finishing.
Jump on it.
Exactly. That is the benefit. So, I'm going to follow Viddle, whatever side he is on, and I'm going to assign Sun to follow Fel, so that we have at least one designated healer for each tank. The other healers are welcome to climb up on the tentacle if they want and heal from there, or, just run around and heal what they can. Other than that, try to be up on the tentacle, all the DPS, because that's the easiest way to get everything. If you're on one side or the other, it's going to be a lot harder to kill those things that are up on top of the tentacle. Again, they're called horrific hemorrhages. They look disgusting. It's pretty easy. That's phase 1. It's not that hard. So I'm going to go over real quick. Mandible Slam, that's the tanks. Madness Bomb, run away so nobody else gets it. Adaptive Membrane, kill the shield off in 12 seconds. And then let the tanks pick up the orbs. And then the tentacle. That's phase 1. We got that, no problem. Phase 2, Rathian's going to open a tunnel. We're going to go through the tunnel, and there's going to be 2 ramps. One on the left side, one on the right side. The entire group is going to stay together. We're going to take the left side ramp first, and there's 2 things that we need to do. First, there's synthetic growths, basically. They're going to be all along the walls of the room. Those are what need to die. But there will be these cysts in our way on the ground, and the cysts will have red puddles around them. In order to get those puddles to shrink, you just have to damage them. So we just need to damage a little pathway along the left side of the wall when we're on the left side, and along the right side of the wall when we're on the right side, so we can kill all of the growths that are on the walls. Once the growths on the left side and the right side are done, then we jump down and we can go after the boss. The only difference in this phase that he has will be a blast that's like right in front of him, like a cone. Just get out of the way. Other than that, there's not really that much different as far as the boss goes in that phase. Once it gets hairy is right before he gets to 40% health. We all need to be running to Rathian because that's our last chance to restore our sanity. So as soon as we see the boss at like 42% health, we're going to start calling it. Yes, the time. Oh, yes. I told you, I can't read chat when I'm doing this.
We love you, baby.
I have to ignore y'all. Anyway, so around 42% health, we all need to run to Rathian and restore our sanity, because that's it. When he's gone, we can't do it anymore, except for there is a small way, but it's not very helpful. So as soon as we all get our sanity restored, then we can push him to 40% and it'll hit phase 3. Once phase 3 starts, that's when we're all going to lust and try and kill him as quickly as possible. Now, the things that are important in that phase is that madness bomb that affects one person at a time or a couple people at a time in the first one. It'll affect all of us at the same time. So we need to be spreading out so that we are not being hit by each other's madness bombs, which it's technically called insanity bomb at that point, because it's all of us. On top of that, it will spawn an ad for every single person that has it. Now, here's the thing. We don't want to necessarily kill those ads. We're going to have the tanks pick them up. Specifically, I'm going to let y'all figure out, tanks, which one of you wants to do that. The reason is, if he puts that adaptive membrane on, which gives one of them a shield, he'll put it on all of them. And that's a good thing for us, because if we can AoE them all down and their shields down real quick, we'll get a bunch of those orbs and we can use them to restore just a bit of sanity. That's the only way we can restore sanity in that phase, though. Other than that, that's the whole fight.
It's just that? Are you saying like that's it?
I mean, I did just give quite a lecture for like 10 minutes, but So I think we're going to be fine in general. It might take a couple times to look at it. We'll try and call out as much as possible, but the most important things are just watching your sanity, getting to Rathian to restore it, and that's, a personal responsibility. And then we'll call out everything else that we can. Sticking together in that phase 2 while we're going up the ramps and stuff. But, I mean, we've been one-shotting stuff. We've killed all the hardest bosses in here already. We got this. Are there any questions?
I have one thing that I don't think you covered. But you do have an extra action button that'll get you to Rathian in case you go.
I did cover that.
They did mention that, yeah.
They did mention that. It was 5 minutes ago.
2-minute cooldown.
Love to do this to me. Listen better.
I mean,
Jeez, pay attention.
Listen better. It's an extra button. I said it has a 2-minute cooldown, so do not rely on that button. That's why we have these gates, and that's why we're going to have everybody paying attention. It's kind of like oh shit, if I really, really need to use it, I'm going to push my button, and I'm going to get back to Rathian immediately. But then you have 2 minutes before you can do that again. So it's better to go early than go late. The only other thing is, if there's stuff happening in that last phase on the ground that we need to avoid, just move the boss around in a clockwise motion. But we'll be fine.
Sorry, Smoke.
I love you. You know I love you. I just have to give you shit about it.
Really let it slide this time.
It's time.
You mean this time again?
Yes, this time again.
I'm trying to figure out exactly which phase I'm going to forget everything in.
Let's find out.
No plan survives first contact with the enemy. Just remember that.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Dead corpses on
Let's get some food and some flasks and some buff.
Yep, I will go ahead and drop my last cauldron.
All right, let's do this. Leroy
Don't forget to moo at the boss. That's a very important step to take.
Why does mooing do?
It torments him.
It
Remember
just helps.
to take a flask in it. Well, never mind. There was not going to be enough for everybody to take 2 this time because we've got quite a big raid. So
whoops, have it.
Is there anyone who did not get a flask? They can have my extra.
Same.
Same.
Yeah,
Same.
Sounds like.
I'll go ahead and toss a feast down too. Or has
Right.
anybody else?
Thank you, pig.
Yep. I do have a regular mystical cauldron, so it's not quite as powerful, but
Jen has stuff on her, so we can make a cauldron, and I think Sun can make them.
yeah, I went and looked on Auction House today, and there's not a lot there.
I can't. I just don't have the recipes, the stuff right now.
I have the mats on me.
Yeah, well, I mean, I went to look for the mats, and there's still not even there's not as much as there normally is, because nobody's bothering to sell any of it right now with expansion.
Well,
Everyone's having too much fun killing the Thanos.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I
also,
don't
they
blame
banned
them.
all the multi-boxers too.
I'm sure that had no small impact on the amount of mats available.
Oh, yeah.
Yup.
What is that a thing for farming mats?
I mean, multi-box.
Well, when you have, 12 druids flying around all picking the same herb, yeah, that's going to reduce the amount of mats when they can't do that anymore.
It's gonna like shift the economy, honestly. Like it's gonna make
I'm glad. All right. Let's look at this. Let's see if we have any troubles, and if we do, we'll adjust, and we'll move on.
You have a truffles.
The tanks do. I'm answering a question. The tanks do not split when we go to the second phase or anything like that. Everyone stays together.
Second phase is just Shadhar Light.
Yeah, the second phase is actually pretty easy. It's not very hard at all. The hardest part is phase 3 because the only way to restore our sanity is if he puts adaptive membrane on the ads.
Right. If you manage to, your 2-minute sanity restore Rathion cooldown is a great way to get from the end of the tunnel when we're killing the growths back to like the entrance, but obviously use it for sanity if you need it.
And you can jump down by using your cloak.
Yeah. I meant, sorry, after like we actually kill phase 2, I think. When he like comes back out, or does he go out the? I don't
No,
fucking know.
after phase 2, he's gone. You cannot use him again.
Right. So please don't get mind controlled, so we have to kill you.
Yeah, if you lose all your sanity, you get mind controlled, and you'll start DPSing, just your party until we kill you.
Smoke, do you want both scrolls?
Yes, please.
Okay. I have 5 each, and I can make another 4 each.
Scrolls.
Perfect.
Something your lovely inscriptionist makes.
Yeah. So we don't technically have a warrior in the group right now. Joe is going to roll one for us, and that will be fucking awesome. So Battle Shout is the only from warriors. It's the only way you can get that currently besides a scroll. Same thing, we don't have a priest in the group right now, so Fortitude we're missing. So we can use scrolls to get those buffs. They're not quite as strong as the actual buffs, but they are so much better than nothing. All right.
All right, let's do it.
I need to hit the head right quick before we start.
Make sure you hit it.
Emergency potty break.
Doesn't hit your head.
Run! That's good. That means I can have a couple bites of this ginger shrimp. That's delicious.
It's so good.
Ew. Shellfish. Ew.
Dude, this stuff is good.
I'm glad you don't like it. More for me.
Uh-huh.
Hey, if anybody doesn't like broccoli, though, send them over. You like broccoli. Don't do seafood, though.
I think broccoli tastes like poison.
Broccoli tastes like American dreams.
Broccoli is. Have you ever had fried broccoli with like the
Mm.
breadcrumbs and everything?
Yes.
You know what my favorite? I mean, I love broccoli in all forms, but broccoli from the Japanese place when it's tempura battered, oh my fuck.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Dad did a broccoli with a white sauce with a lot of cheese in it and then roasted in the oven. So good.
Love cheese.
Oh, great. We'll grab Jess before we start then.
Oh, cool. Let's see. What?
Let's get a closet down for Jess.
What?
Kobe.
Yep, we need Warlock closet.
Fancy beef.
Chop chop.
Jeffrey is AFK.
Skull
Okay,
Digger
we
is
got
here, though.
Skull Digger.
Oh yeah, sweet.
We have the 2 Warlocks now.
Let's see who's coming out the closet.
Lucky us.
Okay, I'm back.
You're good.
Yep,
Yeah,
we're getting
Kobe.
Jess in the group too.
It needs to be Shadowlands already.
Agree.
Guys, it's literally 2 weeks away. I'm so fucking stoked.
Wait, so
Speaking
what are we doing for raid night next weekend or next week?
I was just gonna say, speaking of which, let me go over while we're waiting for Kobe a brief explanation of our plans. So, once we kill these down tonight, we're done with the raid. So next week, we're gonna use our raid night as a night to do some of the rares and stuff, and also some of the new stuff that will be coming out for the quest next Tuesday. After that, the 23rd, the expansion drops. So the 22nd, that night, family dinner night, I'm going to go ahead and let you know we are going to have a lore night that Truffle has put together. I'm not going to tell y'all what it's about yet, but it's fucking awesome, and I'm super excited, and it's going to be all about a key figure going into Shadowlands. Then the 23rd, from the 28th, you will have that entire week, basically, most of a week, to level and gear up. We will be running as many heroics and mythics and whatever people are available for during the day, during the evenings, whenever people are on. But starting the 29th, we need everybody to be as close to eye level 170 as possible, because that'll be our first night that we are definitely going to be running mythics as a guild. Now, to get to 170, it's basically a full heroic dungeon gear set. That's it, just heroic. So if you're running mythics, it's going to be even easier. But then from the 29th to the 9th, we need to be up to level 185, 87-ish, I think it is, in order to raid. So that's like the basic outline from here until the 9th. We're going to be doing mythics 29th, the 2nd, and the 6th, all to get ready for the 9th. So after the lore night, basically every night from then on is leveling and dungeons. So get ready.
I'm diggity down with it.
Everything in Shadowlands didn't just immediately outclass everything you've done in BFA.
It's a little disheartening, isn't it?
About 10 minutes in.
That's how it normally works, though, with every expansion.
Okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Say I if you're gonna play Revendreth. Excuse me,
I don't know yet.
Oh, you don't know yet?
But there was an I in that statement. You said I don't know yet, so we're gonna say yes.
So if you're going to play Revendreth, what's the question?
I was gonna ask who's gonna play what. I plan on doing Doom Lord, Demon Lord, or whatever it's called, Necro Lord. That's what it's called.
Probably Kyrian for the paladin.
Night Fan, my druid, Vent, my demon hunter.
Probably Night Fae.
It depends. It always depends. If Revendreth reduces the cooldown on their Pally heal ability, totally Revendreth. But otherwise, it's going for Kyrian.
Well, I know both Prot and Rhett recommend for raiding Revendreth, Mythic Plus Kyrian, but I can't get away from the look of everything and the feel of Kyrian. It just seems to work with the paladin more for me.
Yeah, though that's kind of my thing as well, is that the Kyrian Warlock is kind of like the best, especially Affliction, because you get another dot, and that just scales with everything. You do more Malefic Rapture damage, but come on, Kyrian Warlock, that's like a major conflict of interest. Like, seriously.
Well, there's Celestial Warlocks.
Yeah, and D&D maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm thinking Night Fae for it's Night Fae or Kyrian, and I'm leaning seriously into Night Fae.
Really?
One of these days, Jeffrey, we'll get you to start some lateral thinking.
Am I the only Necro Lord?
Now,
I
on my
wanted to play Necrolord from
other characters might go Necrolord, but the main is going Kyrian or Night Fae.
Any main's going Necro Lord. Wow.
Cricket.
Only monk, only Necro Lord. I must be a weirdo.
Monk is pretty good.
I know Necro Lord on monk looks pretty sexy, and plus with the Mistweaver green, the Mistweaver green stuff. Plus I'm a troll, and by the way, Necro Lord is the only transmog that gives trolls boots.
Wow.
Wow.
Actually have boots.
All I'm saying is if a druid goes anything other than Night Fae, I think it just feels wrong.
You're trolling.
That's
So-
what I was thinking.
So
Funny. It's true.
what I'm hearing is, in order to get gamers undying loyalty, just give boots.
I'm saying, dude, I've never seen boots on trolls before, but they have it, so I want it.
I'm still pissed off that they killed Ursoc.
The bear guy?
Yeah.
And got
They killed
drained.
him in a cinematic too.
Okay. We got everybody here, y'all. Let me do a ready check and make sure everybody else is ready. And let's get this guy an attempt on him. Also, don't forget, if you have Vantis runes, put them on. We also have a couple people who have not found their flasks. Does anybody need a flask?
You mean Vantis runes or Augment runes?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Just making sure.
Potato,
We
tomato.
call them Vantis runes. I'm an old school gamer. All right,
I can make
everybody-
those.
Yeah, you can. That's true. All right, let's just kill this guy.
All right, guys, let's go.
Insta poll, no countdown.
No.
Taylor, can I touch your butt?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember to watch your sanity. Not in real life, just in.
Well, but also in real life.
3,
I mean, sure.
2, 1.
Three, 2, 1.
All right, there's a tentacle coming out. Dodge.
Watch out for
big
the
ass
shadow.
shark.
Watch out for the shadow.
All right. Remember, me and Fiddle are going to the far side. Everybody else, climb up there and get those hemorrhages down. Get them down.
1.
I can't jump on there.
If you can't, you can get them from the side.
Tentacle side tip.
Can I make ads off of me?
Yeah, you have to come up from the end on the tip. Oh, yeah, just the.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I can't.
From the tip of the tentacle, got it. Just the tip.
Let me on.
I got you.
Shoot, we lost our one tank.
I got it.
2, 1.
There's a shell on the far back tentacle growth. And we're not going to get through it.
Come on, get it. See, that's what happens if we don't get it. It's explosions and people die. Another tentacle, look out. We'll get a battle res on him once we have one up.
3, 2, 1.
Try and stay in range of your healers so we can see.
Yeah, melee can't hit anything up there.
Yeah,
You
usually
should-
it's a ranged
yeah.
attacking it.
There we go, there we go. Now kill these ads. Group them up on the boss, kill the Kill the shield off of him. We got 12 seconds. Hurry here. Good job. Now tanks can pick up those orbs.
3, 2,
Watch your
1.
sanity.
Tentacle, watch out.
There you go.
3, 2, 1.
Let's wipe this.
Blocking
We have a
the
tank-
tentacle. Did you say wipe it?
Yeah, we have a tank down and a healer down, and we are not going to be able to do it without tanks. Also, it's weird that you can't get up there.
You're supposed to be able to, but I
No.
can't jump up there. It's like there's an invisible wall.
Yeah, I'm really trying it right now just to try and figure it out while we're going to wipe it. So I was like, what the fuck?
So
I believe
Yeah,
they
I couldn't
removed
get
your,
up there
the
either.
ability to do that.
Every guide I've read has said that you can, but like I've never seen LFR, like pug normals
So-
or anything like that. Anyone
All right,
get
clear,
up on
clear
it?
Discord. Clear Discord. All right, let me talk. So we're gonna go. What we're gonna do is we're going to split groups. Instead of trying to get people on the tentacle, we're gonna take a left side and a right side. So you're either gonna be assigned to Vidal, which will be Zatawi, or you're gonna be assigned to Fel, which is obviously Fel. So if you are in group 1, you're gonna go with Fel. If you are in group 2, you are going to go with Zatawi. If you are, let's see, Cormac, Crowley, and Newfall, you're going to go with Fel. Jeffrey, Skull Diggity, and Kobe, you're going to go with Zatawi. So, does everybody know their assignments?
What was mine again? This sang.
Sang, what group are you in, bud? 3. You're in group 3. So if you want to know what group you're in, press O, go to the raid tab.
Okay, so I'm in group 2. So
Yep. We'll put marks on the tanks. So just a quick note, during raids, when we are in like focus mode, please keep Discord as clear as possible. I know that it's our tendency to be like, teamwork and all of that, but people need to be able to hear me so that I can shout things out, and I have a quiet voice, and I want people to be able to focus and not have to talk over people. That is literally my pet peeve. So please, I don't want to be a butthead, but that is very important that I don't have to talk over everyone.
Oh.
Okay. So once again, I assigned group 2. Remind me, did I assign you guys to Fel or Zatawi?
I think group 2 is Fel.
No, group 2 is Zatawi.
Okay.
Either way.
Yeah, I think you did it to where like odds are with Fel and evens are with Zatawi.
So, sorry, I'm getting like a fuck ton of questions. I'm going to try and answer everybody's questions out loud just in case anybody else has questions. So, group 2 is going to go with Zatawi. Along with that, we're going to have Cormac, Crawley, and Neufeld also go with Zatawi. That is the blue square. If you are in group 3, also Jeffrey, Skuldiggity, and Kobe are going to go with triangle, which is Fel. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Everybody have their things? So
got it.
Fel always stays with the closer side of the tentacle to the boss, just FYI. And Zatawi always goes to the further side of the tentacle to the boss, just so you're aware in advance. And you should be able to reach those tentacles. What I will say is, if you are ranged, try and get the tentacles higher up or closer to the walls to leave the ones that are further down for any melee that we do have, because it'll be easier for them to reach them because they're lower down. Otherwise, they can't get the higher up ones. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions? Awesome. Let's go again. Let's get a feast, and then we'll get a countdown. All right, I'm going to do a ready check, and we are going to go. If you have runes, don't forget to use them.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Strategies forfeit.
Three, 2, 1.
Impervious.
Get that shield down. Get that shield down. Awesome. Tanks, go ahead and get those orbs. They don't last long, so get them as fast as you can.
2, 1.
Alright, tentacles coming. Watch for the shadow. Get out of the way. Get on the side you're supposed to be on. Follow your tank.
3, 2, 1.
Much better so far. Keep it up. Keep it.
Strategies forfeit.
Yes, that's exactly what it should look like. Back in your places.
Nice.
Purple out. Get the purple out so nobody gets hit by that shit. Get the purple.
Three, 2, 1.
Impervious. On strategies forfeit.
Shield. Get the shield down. Quick. Good job. Let the tanks pick up those.
3, 2, 1.
We got a tentacle coming. Dodge it. Good. Get to your sides. Get that shit down.
2, 1.
If you have the madness bomb, you still need to be aware in this phase. Get away from others. I got one of these ads on me, Viddle. Alright, group back up and kill these ads. If you have the purple shit, get out of the group. Out of the group. Good. Really, really good. This is much better. Remember to watch your sanity.
2, 1.
Madness Bomb, move. Tentacle, get on your sides.
3, 2, 1.
Your weapons fail you.
Can you get the ads off of me?
Sanity's forfeit.
Good. That was really good. Kill these ads. Also, we're doing much better in the purple stuff. Much, much better.
3, 2.
Wait, don't go down until he. What's his face gonna start breathing fire? Don't go down.
Yep, don't do it on it. Let Rathian clear it out. Now remember, we're going to go left first, and we need to be hitting the things on the ground to clear a path. Don't walk in the red shit. Kill the little guys on the ground, and it'll make a clear path for us. Clear the cysts.
Beware. Let madness consume.
There you go. Now get the things on the wall. That's what we need killed. If you have that fear, run out of the group. It's better to be out of the group and lose out on some DPS than fear everyone out.
Beware.
Get rid of the red stuff. Get rid of the red stuff so that we have a path. That's our priority before we move. More. Good. Good.
3, 2, 1.
Madness Bomb, I'm moving away from others. Don't be in my purple circle.
Beware.
Good. This side's almost done. Just kill these guys on the edges, and then we can move to the other. Get him down.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
This is a great time to use your cloak cooldown if you got it.
Yep, that's what I was about to say.
Champion, guard your sanity.
Watch out for the red shit on the way back down. If you can hit it just to clear a path for your buddies, do the thing.
2, 1.
Impervious. Unyielding. Beware. Approaches.
Good. Keep going. Keep moving.
Let madness
3, 2, 1.
beware. Approaches.
Make sure to hit the sis, guys.
Yep. Clear it out of the way, guys. That's the most important, that we have safe and clean places to stand.
3, 2,
Also places to run if you get the purple.
Beware. Approaches.
Tranking.
Oh, I just about to do the same as you.
That's why I call it. Because I hate the overlap.
Thanks, Joey, a Coke.
Yeah, okay.
3,
Come to Colorado.
1.
You're doing good. Get the assists out of the way so we can get all these for the melee. Because melee can't get the assists out, so we're relying on you range. Good. This is really good.
1.
Now remember to watch your sanity and go back to Rathion if you need to before you jump down. Oof. This is a rough one.
Beware within my gaze.
If we can clear out some of those cysts, yeah, clear out some of those cysts on the way back into here for people that need to go, please.
3, 2, 1.
Get that shield off him. Get that shield off of him. Did we push him out?
I think so.
Fuck.
Beware.
No, he's 60%.
Rathian's stunned though.
Beware.
Yeah,
I'm
we need to be
controlled.
able to get.
3, 2.
Yeah, there's something going on. Rathian's not clearing stuff.
I think we need to get the boss away from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, move him away.
Yeah, he started up again.
Yep.
There we go.
All right,
The
guys.
boss should be tanked at the back of the room.
Beware.
I'm controlled. You guys have to kill me.
Kill Pigadin, and then we'll res him.
Beware.
Kill him, kill him.
Yep,
Watch out.
kill him, kill him. Yep, watch out for that beam.
Sanity's forfeit.
3, 2, 1.
I got you, pig.
Thanks.
Alright, remember when it gets to about 42%, stop DPS and get us all topped off on our sanity. Kill me. When I couldn't get to when the boss was on top of it. My
Trouble
stuff
too.
went-
Get sang too.
Beware.
Yeah, we might end
Or, I'm
up
sorry,
having to. We do have another res up, so go ahead and res me.
Incoming.
3, 2.
We're doing good, it's fine. Just keep with it.
Sanity's forfeit.
Watch your sanity.
How to get rid of some of the systems.
Alright, he's at 44%, so clear out some of these cysts so everyone can get back. 'Cause there's enough dots on him, he's gonna be going down fast. Go ahead and get your sanity up.
Beam. What's the beam? Oh no, that was a bit. My bad.
Madness consume you.
Tranking again.
2, 1.
Alright, we're about to push him. Get that shield off of him. Get that shield.
Beware. Approaches.
Okay, as soon as he hits 40% and we get going, we're gonna lust as soon as we get in there.
Lose myself to his madness. Strike him down.
Alright, here we go. This is it. We got 3 minutes. Everybody get in here, pull him out, go in clockwise motion, and lust. Remember, if you get the circles, spread away from your buddies. Do not get anybody feared. And extra sanity on them. Move away. There will be ads that come out. We'll have to bring them to the tank so they can get.
Beware.
Run all to the group. Avoid the tentacle. Move them out. Move them out of the tentacle.
1.
Alright. Make sure that ads can be picked up by the tank.
Phil's dead.
I'm resing you. I saved one. Unless somebody used.
Beware.
Please don't pop your reses unless we call them. Yeah, we've got 59 seconds on a res, so just do the best you can. Big heals on Vital.
Beware.
Get that shield off. Get that shield off. Then we can restore some sanity. Get it off.
Ads on me.
Yeah, we only got one tank up, so it's gonna be a little messy right now.
Do you want me to pop?
No, because I still need to get a tank up.
I can pop my resurrection.
I know, but it counts for our reses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
we
why I
only
said
have
please don't. That's why I said please don't pop your reses unless you ask for it, because that's why we don't have a res up, because somebody popped without asking.
2, 1.
Yeah, and
All right, that's a wipe. It's fine. We got like really, really, really farther than we did the last time. That was a lot better.
That was so good.
It was awesome.
That was intense.
And I did not know Shaman Resurrect counted against your guys' reses.
Yeah, no, that's a thing.
That and
All classes that can battle res, you won't. It's a shared party resource. You know, if you look, there's like when we're in combat, there's like a little stack little number next to the thing. That's how many total battle reses we can do. It'd be kind of overpowered if we had each could battle res
Okay.
just on our own individual
Clear
cooldowns.
Discord again, y'all. Clear Discord. Let me repair is down here. I will put a marker on it for anybody that needs it. What Jeffrey was saying is right. Even the shaman ones count as battle reses, and so they'll take away from our number. So I have a thing that helps me manage how many reses we have up and who we're going to have. I always keep one up for the tanks just in case that sort of thing happens. And if we would have had that, we probably would have gotten through. So just make sure if you're going to res somebody else or yourself, you ask first so that we have the resources available for the overall strategy, if that makes sense. Also, much better job on keeping Discord clear during the fight. It's very important, like I said, that I don't have to talk over people so that we can focus. Also, the tentacles, man, fucking badass. That was a really, really, really good job. I don't think we lost anybody except for one person, and that's like outstanding. So keep that up. Second phase, please ranged DPS prioritize the ones on the ground first. Get all of that cleared out so that the melee can get to the walls and start working on those while the ranged is getting the stuff on the floor. Because if the melee goes into that to try and help do it, they're going to be losing sanity every second that they're in there. And also move the boss way away from Rathian so we don't have that problem again, and then we won't have as many deaths, and then we'll be good to go. Other than that, fucking amazing job. Thanks, Pigs.
Yep.
I talk sometimes during the raid. It's just that, like, sometimes it's like no one's hitting the sys, and I'm like, I need the sys to be gone so I can run.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try and be calling that stuff out too. But if it's an emergency, there are certain things that need to be communicated. Like, for example, if there's ads on you and stuff like that, a quick thing is fine. Just not constant, trying to explain things. Let me do that. That's why I'm here.
And it's what you're awesome at.
True.
Indeed.
All right.
Also, thank you, Naimea, for doing the scrolls every fucking time you've been on that, and I appreciate you. And
Not a problem.
the warlocks put their gates up. Fuck, we're just so good.
Yeah, and I'm focusing on those cysts because I can chain lightning up to the wall and whatnot. So I'm kind of just focusing on those cysts as much as I can.
Oh, and I did notice all the cysts on the tentacles. Melee, if you are right on the wall of the tentacle, you can hit them. All of them.
Good. Can we get some cookies, please?
You've got to try to merge with the damn wall to do it, but you can do it.
Yeah, I was
Preferably
doing that
peanut
as
butter
well.
raisin.
That's good to know. Thank you, Melee, for chipping in with that. Can we get some cookies, warlocks?
Sorry.
Jeffrey, thumbprints, please.
I'll take any peanut butter raisin you got.
Something wrong with you.
I know, that's what I said. Like, I like both peanut butter cookies and oatmeal raisin, but together it's kind of odd.
You're not wrong.
You're odd.
That was
They're
a good
also
joke,
not
Skull.
wrong.
Skull, that's a good joke.
It really is a good joke.
That's what I'm here for.
Hey, I hadn't heard your voice yet. Nice to hear your voice. Also, thank you for the cookies. And we're all a little strange, so that's why we're family. All right, let's get a... I'm going to get a ready check, and then we're going to do a countdown timer. Don't forget your runes if you have them.
It's the same groups, right?
Same groups every time. And those are actually going to be our groups for for the next boss too, because we're going to need to have groups for that one. This is our kill shot, guys. I can feel it in my bug wings. Let's do it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let madness consume you.
Three, 2, 1.
Impervious, unyielding.
Three, 2, 1.
All right, tentacle. Get to the correct side of it. If you have a purple thing, move away. Move away. You're gonna hurt your buddies.
3, 2, 1.
Impervious, unyielding. Let madness consume you.
Good job. Really good job. Get those ads onto the boss and then AoE them all down.
Three, 2.
You got another one coming? Oh, no, shield this time. My bad. Good job, y'all. Kick that shield's ass.
Three.
Get those
2,
orbs, tanks.
1.
There's the tentacle. Get to the correct side.
Three, 2, 1.
And if you have ads on you, try and run to your tank. It makes it easier on them. Good job getting the purple stuff out. Excellent job on our side. Good. Group up those ads and get them down.
3, 2, 1.
Impervious, unyielding.
Three, 2, 1.
Tentacle coming. Get to the correct side.
Three, 2, 1.
Impervious, unyielding. Let madness consume you. Your defiance
Good.
will be thwarted.
Getting cleaner and cleaner every single time. Alright, left side first. Remember, range your priorities, the shit on the floor. That way melee can get through. And heals, if I'm honest.
Three,
Bless you, Truffle.
1.
Beware approaches.
If you get the purple stuff, get out of the group. Tranking.
Three, two, one.
Impervious, unyielding. Beware approaches. Let madness consume.
Two, one.
Impervious,
Good job. So much cleaner so far. Like, on it, so much cleaner. Good job. Get them all down. Watch your sanity, remember.
Two, one.
beware approaches. Let madness consume you.
Alright, right side. Range, get the things.
Three, two, one.
Sweetness. Going much faster.
Beware approaches. Sanity's
Three, two, one.
beware approaches.
Just got the last ones on the wall.
Three, two, one.
Beware approaches. Let madness consume you.
Yikes.
Three, two, one.
Impervious, unyielding. Beware approaches.
Alright, almost there.
Drinking.
Remember to kill these cysts on the way down for your fellow buddies that can't kill stuff.
Champion, guard your sanity.
Beware.
Generally, you can just jump off to the right here.
Yep. Only problem is we have to be able to get back to Rathian, so kill that stuff. And get the boss away, get the boss
One.
Get away.
Got him.
Thank you.
Beware.
Now everybody can kill the cysts on the way back to the
Kill me, kill me.
kill Max.
Cormac.
Kill me in 3, 2, 1.
Go. Get out of the beam.
Beware.
We've got a couple people we gotta kill. Kill Sun and kill XC2.
Two, one.
Rising Sun. Did you get the res, Sun?
Beware.
Alright, I got you. Oh, we gotta kill res the tank.
Beware.
Get out of the beam, get out of the beam. That guy should really be all the way in the back as far as possible, or off to one side. Not right where he can get us all in the beginning.
Beware.
Unlucky, Rez. Y'all are gonna have to kill me again.
Kill Sun. Watch your insanity bar. we go. Get out of that beam. It's a lot easier when he's in the back.
Beware.
Alright, I'm resing you again, son, because we have one more after this. Everybody be careful, please.
Beware.
Alright, we're at 45%. Get ready to go back and get your stuff maxed out.
Beware.
Bless.
Get out of the beam. Get out of the beam. As soon as you get your stuff maxed out, we're going to push him. Go, go, go. Get your stuff. Get reset.
Beware.
Beam. If you're here, try and get that shield down if you can. Alright, push. Push him down.
Beware.
Champions, N'Zoth is luring us into the core of his. I dare not enter that foul place.
We're going to move him in a clockwise motion. Be careful to avoid each other when you get the buff on you. And be very careful with the ads. Try and bring them to tank. Yep, thank you.
Drinking smoke.
Beware.
Bring those ads to the boss if you can.
3, 2, 1.
Resi, you son.
Everything's trying to kill me today.
It's cracking me up in a little bit. Alright. Gonna trank in just a second here. Use your cookies, use your cooldowns, kill this bastard.
Tentacles.
Don't tentacles, watch it.
Three, two, one.
Trank.
Beware.
Or not. Look out for tentacles.
Careful bringing those ads near the boss.
Make sure you're still doing your tank swaps. Spells getting
Beware.
tentacles. Watch.
What was that?
You went over the edge.
Oh. I was trying to get away from others.
It's okay, we got 15%. Just keep pushing.
I have ads on me that won't stay off of me.
Try and kill the ads. Kill the ads as much as you can. They got shields on them. Kill the ads. They should drop some stuff.
Mill's down.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna clean up some of those ads faster. Looks like they're hitting too hard. We're gonna kill the first round of ads that come out, and then we'll just focus down the boss from there. Otherwise, that was much cleaner. Literally no one died on the first round. It was just the second round. Couple unlucky deaths. Watch your sanity on that second round so we don't have as many mind-controlled people, and I think we're good. And killing the ads in phase 3. We're gonna go ahead and kill them.
Most of us only have about 10 minutes left on our flasks.
Should be enough for one more attempt, and then we'll have to either drop another cauldron or pull out some flasks.
Okay.
Yes, so?
Sorry, I just want to make sure I could talk. On the second phase, when we're getting down to the right side, I'm going to go ahead and just jump down regardless of what my sanity is. to go ahead and get him so where he stays in that corner, the
Perfect.
furthest corner, and
And then y'all can swap.
Right, and I'll go back and get my sanity back up.
Perfect. That's awesome strategy. Yeah, if you, Max, just jump off as well. Or what I did this time was I saved my cloak for the second round on the right side, because it seems like on the left side there's still plenty of time to get down without all the goo, but on the right side not so much. So maybe save your cloak to come down on the right side if you can. Thank you for the cookies. Can we get our other gate up if possible?
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. And actually, we're down to 5 minutes on the flask. Son, do you have an extra cauldron on you, or do you need to make one?
I do not have either. I don't have the materials to make one at the moment.
Jen has the materials on her. She can give them to you.
Yeah,
Son, where did you go?
And those of you that have your own flasks, feel free to use those. It makes it so that others can use the flasks from the cauldron.
Good job on the heals, by the way, guys. They're really good.
Yeah, heals are kicking ass. Honestly, DPS is kicking ass too. It's not any of that. Literally, the only thing is the sanity in phase 2, and I think we need to just kill the ads in phase 3. The problem is that there's only a chance of him putting the shield on them instead of on himself. So if he doesn't put the shield on them and we never get to kill them, we're just dragging them around forever. So because it's only a chance and it's hurting us more than it's worth, we're just going to kill the ads every time they come up and we'll be fine. And then that means he'll put the shield on himself. There will be less orbs, but if you really need an orb, feel free to pick one up in that third phase.
I do not have a hydro core, so apparently I can't make one of the lesser cauldrons.
Oh no. Do we want to just pass out those flasks? How many are there?
5 of each type for the regulars. And then I've got 3 of the agility for the greater flasks. A strength flask and a health flask, stamina flask.
I do have a regular cauldron that I can toss down.
Let's just do that for now. If you have your own flasks, use your own flasks, and we'll use this regular cauldron for anyone that doesn't have their own flask.
I'm just trying to make these flasks so I can come back. I forgot.
It's fine. And if we have a feast, that would be cool too.
I tossed one out a minute ago. It's down though. Hold on.
Oh, there you go. No, I've got my own stuff. It's fine. I just didn't see it. I come mostly prepared. Ooh, puns are good. Puns are for trash talk time. Okay. With those small changes, I think we're going to be golden. Let's do it.
Look at all these bodies.
Yep. Good time. Runes if you have them.
Thanks for the reminder. I forgot last.
No, no worries. We have phase 1 down, so that is not a problem. We just got to get 2 and 3, and we're good to go. All right. Go ahead and countdown pull, and we're good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Three, two, one.
Impervious, unyielding.
Three, two, one.
You know, if you have the thing like me. Tentacle? Wow. I got owned. Somebody res.
Three.
I got you. Oh.
One.
Yes, you did.
Movement
Somebody.
It was just the tip, too.
I know, like, I was so on the other side, but no.
Let madness consume you.
Good work. That was fast.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. This is like a weird one.
Three, two.
We got 3
one.
minutes on the res.
Unsanity's forfeit.
Oh, why is there 3 minutes? I didn't think we used all the charges up.
Yeah, we should have more than that. Strange.
3, 2, 1.
Dodge it. Ah, this is gonna suck.
3, 2, 1.
You know what? Let's just die. Let's just die on this one and redo it. Because we have a tank down and I got hit just by the tip. Whoa.
Lol.
Okay, well, since we're riping, I think, I know why there's a 3-minute thing. It hasn't been a thing until now, but I think, the battle res charges actually, like, build up over the course of the fight. So we start off with only one, and then, like, it's got a charge, and then we gradually gain more throughout the fight.
Yeah, I just thought we started with more based on raid size, but I guess...
It builds up over time. I feel like it's
Did it just reset?
Yeah.
Good day. Come on back. Come on back.
Hey, resetting's even better.
I scared him off.
Good job,
I'm in a
Vital.
bad spot. I'm in a bad spot.
Demon form.
I think something was messed up with that pull.
Yeah, just in general.
On my screen, I wasn't anywhere near the tentacle, so I have no idea why.
On
yeah.
I
I think it
agree.
was.
On mine, you were just on my side of the tentacle. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
actually had you run right next to me, and it stunned me too. But that kept me from getting squished.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Like I said, on my screen, I wasn't anywhere near it. Like, as far as I was, like, at least a good 4 inches off, which should be more than enough. But no, it was just the tip.
It's not how big it is, it's how you use it.
And it can't be just the
I'm
tip
gonna
of
say-
4 inches.
Depends
We're just
on
going
the...
at 80
Never
miles an
mind.
hour, dude.
Never mind. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say it.
Do we want a prayer?
Don't. Yeah, I was just. Yeah. Let's get a prayer.
Brothers and sisters.
Ew.
Oh, RN Jesus, we have come so far. We have fucked so many bosses up the butt. And now we stand here on the threshold of the carapace of Nazoth. Please protect us from just the tips. Please make sure that we keep those ads nice and tight. And please make sure that we pop those pimples in a satisfying yet absolutely disgusting way. In randomness name, let chaos reign. Amen and Ayo.
Let chaos reign.
Too good.
Give me Hunger Games
Okay.
vibes.
By the way, if we don't kill both of these tonight, we will do Nazoth next week. That is a thing.
Okay.
All right, so let's get this one down at least before Max has to go, so he can get one boss. All right. Ready check. Make sure that everybody's good. Thank you. All right. Runes if you have.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sanity's forfeit.
3, 2, 1.
Impervious.
Man, he is going down good. Good job.
Yeah, he is. Damn it, I'm sorry.
I mean, I love you guys.
2, 1.
Tentacle. Move, move, move. Good job.
Three, two, one.
Sanity's forfeit.
Good job. Kill those apps.
Three, two, one.
Sanity's forfeit.
I'm not even having to call out shields anymore. You guys are just owning him. Or purple stuff. You guys are just doing perfect. Good job.
3, 2, 1.
Tentacle.
Madness.
Three, two, one.
Let madness consume you.
Good.
Three,
Really, really good.
two,
Textbook good.
one.
Impervious. Unyielding.
Watch your sanity.
Let
3,
madness
2,
consume you.
1.
About to go to phase 2 already.
Your defiance will be thwarted. My strength is unending.
N'Zoth is restoring his flesh, champions. Do not relent.
Alright, left first. Ranged on the assists.
Three, two, one.
Beware approaches. Sanity's forfeit.
Don't be in those purple circles from the assists or you'll get feared.
Unyielding. Beware approaches. Let madness consume you.
Two, one.
Beware approaches.
Thank you.
Three, two, one.
Good job. This is a good time to run down if you can, because there's less.
Three, two, one.
Perfect so far, guys. Keep it up. Drink.
Three, two, one.
Beware approaches.
Three, two, one.
Beware approaches. Sanity's forfeit.
Three, two, one.
Impervious, unyielding. Beware
Watch your.
approaches.
There's a couple people that are real low. Myself included. All right. To the bottom.
Beware within my gaze.
Good job, fella. If you can keep them pointed that way, that's much better. For
Three, two, one.
Beware approaches.
that shield. We got a couple people. Gotta watch their sanity.
Madness consume you. Beware within my
Get out of that. Get out of that.
beware approaches.
Three, two, one.
Drink.
Sanity's forfeit. Beware approaches. Beware within my gaze.
Yep, out of that. Good job.
Sanity's forfeit.
Getting the rhythm down. All right, we're almost to 45%. At 45%, make sure everyone's topped off.
Yeah, go ahead and go now, guys.
Go, go, go. All right, push him. Good job keeping those cysts cleared out too. That was really. Get out of that. All right, as soon as we get in there, we get set up. Let's get that the lust going. Also, we have 3 reses because no one has died. So let's do this thing. Remember to kill the ads this time. Go for it.
Delirium claims Beware.
Tentacles, get out.
2, 1.
Ooh. Alright, Resident Cushy. Kill those ads. Kill those. Do the AoE. Get out of the tentacle.
Three, two, one.
Beware.
Tentacles, get out of it. Alright, I'm gonna res Skull. We've got 2 reses still. Be careful of your.
Beware.
Three,
Out.
2, 1.
Kill the ads if you can. Tranking.
Beware. Beware.
Get out of the tentacle.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
Tentacles, get out of those. %, keep it up.
Beware.
Tentacles.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Tentacle. You got this.
Beware.
Come on. Push.
Yeah. Prayers must occur at the beginning of every fight night.
Resing.
Ayo.
Ayo. That was really good. That was like really, really good. If you do have any items, go ahead and give them to me and we will pass them
I got
out
an
to your
upgrade.
fellow guildies. Woohoo!
As did I.
Woohoo!
Upgrade, yay.
New chess piece, yay.
Nice.
Congrats, everyone.
I'm loving the monk so far. It's so sexy.
Right, the little roll, I saw you a couple times. Get out of the way, shit. And I was like, go monk.
I know. Here's the thing. Not a lot of people use it, but there's one where you have 3 instead of 2.
That's the one I use on my monk too.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll on those leather gloves if anybody needs them. Not that many of us leather wearers, but
let me
we
check.
do
Hold
have
on.
a few.
Yeah, let me check. What eye level are they?
110. Or actually, I lied. No, yeah, I was right. They're leather feet.
Oh, feet.
Leather feet.
Still
They're
upgrade.
Skull, if you dropped
Corpuscular
enough,
leather greave.
if you got an upgrade, you know, and it's for you, then obviously your first priority is you. This isn't like we pull all gear and then see who gets it.
Exactly. It's always yourself first. It's like, you know, on the airplane, you put your own oxygen mask on before you put other people's on.
Don't threaten me with a good time, Joe.
Okay, so it looks like the winner is Gamer with a 61. Is that correct?
Yes, I wish we
I
could
believe
have
so.
added 8 to it, but
69.
No, I don't think smoke is the bourgeoisie.
All right, we have another item here. A male waist, and I know we have like 834,000 male wearers, so it's got to be an upgrade for somebody. Go ahead and roll.
I am a bad demon hunter. I did not realize until now that I had never put any of the Azurite powers on my shoulders.
Oh dang!
I've had them for a week.
well, you're practicing for Shadowlands. You won't have him then.
Exactly.
That's amazing. All
By the
right,
way-
last call on the rolls for the male. No problem, Kaiju. Thank you for coming.
See, the thing about it is, though, is Smoke is not the bourgeoisie. She's standing in for the workers' council than this because she did not own the people that made the gear.
Yeah.
She is extracting no surplus labor.
Reminder, they.
Oh, what did I say?
You said she.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
It's a stressful evening. We understand.
Thank you.
I was just.
Congrats to Lions.
Yeah.
I mean, no worries.
Awesome.
We're a team. We help each other out, so we're good.
Yep, just don't want you going any further with it. You get embarrassed.
What?
Okay.
I'm
Now,
Demon Hunter tank.
I know, right? Demon Hunter tanks are sexy. They really are. Okay, that's all the loot we have. Everybody else were upgrades for themselves, so congratulations on the upgrades. Now you are staring at the big ugly Nazoth. So I'm going to go over the fucking 4 pages of notes we have for this bastard.
Kids.
Can we take a quick break?
Yes, let's do that. Let's take a quick break and let's do it like 10 minutes and then come back.
Sounds good.
I'm
Well, it's 10 o'clock in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I just want to get like one good attempt on this so that we can see it, so that you guys know what to look for. Because I feel like if you at least get a good attempt in, you'll be able to prepare for it next week, which means next week we will be raiding so that we can kill this boss.
Sounds good.
Or we get lucky and we kill it.
In one shot. Oh, gee.
I'm okay with that
That's
too.
beyond us.
I agree. It's not beyond us. It is a little bit of complicated fight. So there's a bunch of phases and a bunch of specific things. So go take a break.
Smoke.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, you're healing so crazy.
And I'm raid leading on top of that bullshit. Just saying.
No, you're doing crazy. I'll tell you what though, my tank has never died besides in wipes. I just single target him to death. He'll never die.
That's good. I mean, honestly, monks are awesome because they have that AoE, that like the essence font that just shoots out everywhere. You have revival, but then you can at the same fucking time have your totem out and be healing just the tank, and it's also healing other people. It's so OP, and I love it so much.
It really is.
So what you're saying is the essence shoots everywhere.
We
My
are
essence
talking
shoot?
about gamer.
BRB.
Top of your face.
A wimboa, a wimboa, a wimboa, a wimboa. In the squid cage, the creepy squid cage, Nazoth will die tonight. In the squid cage, the creepy squid cage, Nazoth will die tonight. Wee! Sorry. Ayo, ayo, whoa, 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 whoa.
That was appropriate. Good job.
Yeah.
Wee.
Ayo, whoa, 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 ayo, whoa, 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 whoa.
I have a question for you.
Sit.
What is if you take away the better from I'm playing? Ayo. The answer is Ayo. That's the answer I was looking for.
Ayo. You take the better from betray and the chatter from a taco.
3, 2,
Oh my gosh, I don't want to give you extra work. I really don't. But if you had a riddle for Lord Knight, that would be so cool. That goes along with the topic. I don't know. Something crazy. You're so creative.
She really is.
You're very kind. I promise that Lore Knight's going to be enough trouble on its own without having to come up with terrible riddles for y'all.
For real.
Oh dear.
I'm excited.
It's
like
not,
I've never been a lore person until Truffle, and now all of a sudden I'm a lore person.
Dude, like, think about it. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just dying. I'm just thinking. It's like crazy because you do it at work. You get paid to do this, and I'm getting it for free. I will take it. Like, that's what she
Bad.
So is consent just free prostitution?
Yes.
I can see that.
Effectively. It's not paying for services, it's a gift that you give.
So can I claim that gift on my taxes?
My God, I'm imagine trying.
I think you'd only be claiming the gift if you were the one giving the gift.
And depending how good the gift was.
I don't mind giving gifts.
Please nobody take any sort of like accounting like advice from this raid.
For real.
Yeah, we have a disclaimer. All right, break's ended. Let me see who's back, and I can start this long-winded fucking explanation.
Ta-da.
It's like fried rice.
Did the ready check pop up? Because I didn't get one.
No, I just made the sound.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I knew that, but
I bamboozled you.
I knew it was you, but I thought you may have heard the sound, and I was then confused.
No, I was bamboozling.
No, I was reaching for my notebook, and then I was gonna do it after a second, just to make sure I was ready.
Heckin' bamboozled.
Just waiting on Sun, but Sun's done this already, so I'm gonna get started. So the boss we're actually gonna be fighting in the beginning, its name is Psychus. Okay, so I put out these markers for a reason. Basically, once we engage the boss, Psychus will pop up, and so will a fuck ton of tentacles. Now, the thing about Psychus is he drops these stupid creeping anguishes everywhere, and it's a 60-yard thing all around where he drops it. So the platform will slowly get taken up by these giant purple stuff. So we need to go in a certain order, because as soon as we get to Psychus, it's going to be because we are inside of Nazoth's brain, meaning we are leaving our bodies behind. Our bodies will be left behind right here where we are, where we start the fight. So what we want to do is we want to take Psychus from tentacle to tentacle. The reason we want to do that is because when we take him to the tentacle, we will kill the tentacle. When the tentacle dies, as long as he is within 8 yards of that tentacle, it will do a stacking debuff so that he will take more and more damage. We need to get about 6 tentacles killed, and then we can kill the boss. So what Zatawi just did is exactly right. We're going to go from purple diamond to blue square to orange condom nipple to the star to the moon to the green and to back to where we are in a full circle. It's very important that we go in an order. Now the tentacles are not going to pop up exactly where those are. That's just to give us an idea of like the approximate, way that we're going to go in a circle. Hold on. Dog moving thing.
So difficulties.
So difficulties. So that's the basics of the first fight, is that we have to kill the tentacles while the ad is on the tentacle. Also, you can only kill one tentacle at a time, because once the one tentacle dies, all the tentacles go to full health. So we're going to be moving as a group with the tanks around so that we're all together and so that there's not any problems as far as that goes. Hold on, just checking something. Yeah. Okay, so once he's dead, we'll have to come back to our bodies and we'll each have to click on them. Your body will be glowing to you only. It's like a yellow glow. So it should be easiest for you to see, but they're all going to kind of be stacked on each other. If you don't click your body within a certain amount of time once he's dead, he'll die. So you have to do it, like, that's your number one priority once he's dead. So that's phase 1. It's very important to understand phase 1 because we're going to do phase 1 3 times. And the second and third time we do phase 1, it'll only be half the group doing it. So the first time is going to be the easiest time that we do it. Phase 2, as soon as we click on our bodies after we've killed Psychus, it's awesome because it stuns N'Zoth for 30 seconds. So during that 30 seconds, that's what you want to save your cooldowns for. Don't use it on the tentacles. Don't use it on Psychus. Save all your big cooldowns for during the time that he is stunned. What was the question?
Nothing. I'm quoting a movie. I'm sorry.
Okay. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. So yeah, once he is stunned, save your cooldowns. It's called Shattered Ego, by the way, that sends him, which is kind of funny. We're literally shattering his ego. Once the 30 seconds is up, then we're going to have tentacles that are around the room. So see how we're on the west side of the room right now? I'm going to clear these markers, by the way, because we do not need them for the actual fight. That was just to teach us. So I'm going to mark the west side of the room, which is the side that we are on, here. So the first time after we kill Psychus, we all need to come to the west side of the room. On the left and the right of us, there will be tentacles that spawn, but also underneath us will be more of those stupid things that we need to clear out so we have a clear path. And there's a couple of mechanics that we're going to need to watch for. First of all, obviously, the shit on the ground that we need to clear out. Second of all, there's something called collapsing mindscape. What it will do simply is either it will pull you all the way into N'Zoth, or it will push you all the way to the edges over here. Either way, if you actually get sucked into N'Zoth, or you get pushed to the edge, you'll get a fuck ton of corruption stacked on top of you, and you don't want that to happen. So what we'll do is we'll call out either run close to N'Zoth or run close to the edge, because you'll be able to tell after watching it a couple times which way he's going to suck you in. I know what it looks like, so I can call it out. But also, all of the druids during those times, let's try and do our stampeding roar to help people out, to get people either sucked towards N'Zoth or towards the edge, so that we don't get that stacks of madness or whatever it's called. Now, the tentacles themselves, there's 3 different kinds. The first kind are bashers. There will be 2 of those. One will be on the left side of this blue square, over like somewhere over here, and one will be on the right side, over on the other side. They both need to be tanked, so you tanks can figure out who wants to take the left side or the right side. And those are our priority for killing. ASAP are the bashers. They also have a Void Lash. Just fight it. Just avoid it. If you are a tank and you're getting hit by that, you're going to be hit by that Void Lash over and over and over again. Save some of your cooldowns towards the end because it does stack. Our second priority is Corruptors. Those need to be interrupted if at all possible. If we don't get them interrupted, we can dispel it off of you. But we need to be watching for that, healers, to dispel that immediately. Otherwise, again, it'll stack the stuff and they'll lose insanity and we're screwed. And then the last tentacles are spikes. You just kill those last. All they do is just a damage. It's no big deal. So bashers first. They need to be tanked. Avoid when they do a Void Lash. Corruptors second. They need to be interrupted. Try and be interrupting those even while we're on the bashers. I know a lot of you are great at that. And then the spikes. Every single time any of the tentacles dies, they're going to shoot out void zones to avoid. It's just purple swirlies. We're good at getting out of purple shit by now. The other thing is, during that second phase, is something called Paranoia. What that does is it links you with another player. You just need to run towards them. There is a caveat, though. If you are not one of those players that is targeted with Paranoia and you run near one of the people that is targeted with Paranoia, guess what? You'll have insanity taken away from you, just like every other fucking thing. So just try and run around them, not through the little Paranoia beam, basically. Again, that's instinctive. It's pretty easy. So around the first time we kill both sets of all those tentacles is when there should be a portal opening up again inside of his mind. Now, that is the time we want to use our buttons to restore our sanity. Not until then. So if you lose sanity before then and you're mind controlled, it's not going to be good. So go ahead and use it if you have to early. But really, we don't want to be doing it because we need to spread that out. So what we want to do is use it right before we go into his mind again. So one group will be going into his mind and one group will be staying up here because the group that stays up will have to deal with tentacles. Fortunately, it's not 2 sets of tentacles. It's only 1 set. So one tank will need to go through, one tank will need to stay. Because we're not on heroic, we can send the same group through every time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send some of the more mobile people. So we're going to have the hunters, all 4 of you, and the 2 warlocks go through, and everyone else is going to stay up to kill tentacles. That should be good. As far as healers, I'm going to go through, and I'm going to have Gamer come through. And we'll have Kush and Sun stay up here. So, yep, all the Joes go through. Now, anybody that is going through, there is an extra mechanic each time we go through. So the first time we go through the portal, there will be fire swirlies. Just avoid them, which is why I'm picking the people that are good at moving. The second time we go through, it's a little different. You want to move as little as possible because every single time you move, you will take damage while you're moving. So, again, the first time we just avoid swirls when we go down there. The second time, we just try and move as little as possible. But we do have to move because we have to go on that same pathway and go and kill 6 tentacles before we can get back up by killing that boss. I know, Sang. I am the same fucking way, so it's gonna be hard. But it's just during that phase, and we will have to move some, so it is what it is. That's phase 1A and 1B. Again, is that in a nutshell. After that, fucking so sorry. She's all wrapped around my mic cord. She's deciding that she would like to have it on herself. I know, she's just like, pay attention to me. While we're down there, y'all do the same thing with the tentacles as normal. Each time before we go down, though, we're gonna have to restore our sanity, so I'll let everybody know about that. That's phase 1 and phase 2, back and forth, back and forth. Once we kill Psychus the third fucking time, finally, then we'll hit phase 3. Also, one more thing I should mention, each time we kill Psychus, it's gonna do that ego thing where he gets mad and it stuns him, and it gives us a 30-second window where we can do damage to him, and if there's any tentacles left, they'll be stunned as well. But once we go down the first time, when we come back up, we need to be moving to the east side because that's where the tentacles are going to spawn. So let me go over there and make a marker. So the first time after we kill Psychus, we come to this blue side. The second time after we kill Psychus, blue square side. The second time after we kill Psychus, we're going to be going over to the purple diamond. Let me put it up.
Can you use a different color other than purple, seeing as though everything's purple?
All right, green. We'll do green. How about that?
Thank you.
Can do. Stupid purple. Fine. The purple's gonna live right there. Then I don't give any fucks. Okay. So that's phase 1 and 2. Other than that, there's not a lot to phase 1 and 2 as far as extra mechanics. It's the same mechanics every time. The boss trying to pull us in, avoiding the tentacle lash bullshit, etc. Now, once we hit phase 3, we're all going to stack up. And the reason is there will be an ad that comes out. And that ad has a mechanic where it'll put a purple circle around him. It's called Thought Harvester. One of the tanks will have to run and pick that ad up. As soon as the Thought Harvester purple circle pops up, we need 5 people to go in that circle to spread the insanity loss that will be done. Otherwise, the tank will take the full 50 sanity loss and we'll lose the tank. So it's called Harvest Thoughts. And I'll try and call that out. But if you have 30% or less sanity, do not be one of those people. It's only for people that are higher than that. And we only need between 4 and 6 people, but they recommend 5 people. So that's what we're going to do. The other thing in phase 3 is a beam. We're used to avoiding those. And then the last thing is there's purple pools. So if a purple pool pops underneath us, we're just going to move clockwise around the boss. Phase 3 is actually the easiest. So if we can get to that, it's not going to be so hard. So just to reiterate, we kill Psychus by taking the tentacles. We can only kill 1 tentacle at a time, making sure we're avoiding the English creeping bullshit. Once we kill Psychus, N'Zoth is stunned. Use your cooldowns during that period of time. I'll make sure that we're calling out the collapsing mindscape and which way to run. Also, I skipped a step. After we kill the N'Zoth for those 30 seconds, we need to make sure we clear an area on the ground by the blue square. And then we'll have to avoid the collapsing mindscape. Kill the tentacles. Then some of us go back into the mine. We kill Psychus again while you all are killing tentacles up here. Rinse, repeat. Finally, we get to kill N'Zoth. It's not as hard as it sounds, really. It's just learning the mechanic. Let's take a look at it. See, let's not even put any more extra stuff on if people don't have buffs or whatever. Let's just take a look at it and see how we do.
One thing, Smoke, I thought for the collapsing mindscape, that some people, it wasn't the same for everybody, you know? Like
It is the same for everybody.
It is? Okay. you know.
Yeah, it is the same for everybody. I've done this on Heroic. I've beat it on Heroic, and it's the same on Heroic as well.
Hey, which part of that do you want me to repeat for the group?
I mean, there is one thing. That beam at the end, I didn't mention this. The beam will fear you if you go through it. Since we have Shaman, if y'all can put down tremor totems during that very last phase in case anybody does get hit by the beam, it's super helpful because it'll just get the fear off of them immediately. But that's it. 12-minute explanation. No big deal.
And which groups are going in?
So the people that are going in are the warlocks and the hunters, and then myself as a healer and Gamer as a healer.
Okay.
With, it looks like Zatawi is going to go through because he's more mobile. Right? Do I have that right as far as things go?
Can we mark Zatawi, please, just for me?
For sure, I will remark him. He's got a blue square.
Alright.
For sure. Alright, let's take a look at it again. A lot of these mechanics you just need to see. I'll be calling like as much of it out as possible so that we can just again see it and get through as much as possible. And if we don't kill it right now, we will definitely kill it next week that way.
Sounds good.
A soul stone placed pre-combat does not count as a battle res unless they use the res. So if you want to put them on the tanks, that's fine. Because they're going to need to use their reses regardless. But yeah, our cloak's ability, basically, if you don't have a cloak on this fight, immediately you'll be mind controlled. Literally, bam. So that's what it does this fight. And then your heart button is what restores your sanity on this one. Yeah, the used ability doesn't do anything on this one. This one, it's your heart. I mean, like I said, it does do something. You just don't get to use it. Yeah, it looks real pretty. Okay, any other questions or stuff like that? All right. I'm going to do a ready check to make sure Sun's back and everybody else is ready.
Yeah, I've been here.
Okay, we're just gonna take a look at it. You were AFK for the first check, and I was like, he's done this. We're fine.
A lot of pressure on you now. You can't mess up.
I mean,
one
he
thing
did.
to add.
Yes,
if you
sir.
run out of sanity, just run straight off the edge.
Yeah.
That's just the rule of thumb. And then, like Heroic is, if you run out of sanity, just run off the edge so we don't have to deal with trying to kill you.
It's a really, really yes.
You think I'm crazy?
You'll have I think you have 20 seconds of 100% damage.
It's down to 10 seconds now, actually.
Is it 10 seconds? Ooh, that's rough.
So
you'll have. Yep, just run off the edge. Never mind. Okay, let's try it. Let's see what we can get through, how far we can go, and
one other thing. When you're the heart button is a channel, so don't be like a stereotypical beast mastery hunter and click it and then start moving again, because you'll just waste it and have to wait 3 minutes again. So I know it's gonna be hard, but still.
Wow.
He's coming for you, saying, "What's up?"
Shame. Ding ding.
Hey, I know it. I just first saw that it was going to be a problem, So,
Hunter disapproved this message.
Yeah.
I mean, Resto Druids and any pretty much any mobile character, it jumps around that's what we do.
Mobile? I thought this was PC.
Boo.
That was horrible.
Get out.
Boo.
Fuck this guy up.
All right, let's do it. Again, remember that he's going to pull us all in, so
5,
everybody get
4,
ready.
3,
You're gonna get
2,
it out of your body.
1.
Watch where your body is left. There you go. So your body is going to be left right underneath where you are now. Take him to the edge and kill them by the edge first.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Try and stay close together so heals and so we can avoid as much as possible. Don't kill the ad until the boss gets to it, remember. It needs to be on it within 8 yards. There we go. Let him get to the next one. Let's go 4 on the outside so that we can get back to our bodies.
We started in the wrong spot.
Yep. Next time we just should go the way that he started. Alright, you have to go to your body, which is way the fuck over there. It's gonna steal all our sanity. We're not gonna be able to do. So, point of note on this, if he's like over there, go the way he is so that we're circling back around to our bodies, if that makes sense. Don't bring him towards us, towards our bodies. Keep him as far away from our bodies as possible so that our bodies are always clear. Does that make sense? So if we have to do it clockwise, do it clockwise. Again, we don't need buffs. I mean, as far as like extra potions or food or anything, but let's just look at this and get some of the mechanics down.
Oh, that's a horrifying like sound effect.
This is going to be our last attempt for tonight, by the way. So let's try and get at least into the second phase to get a look at it.
You're gonna finish it. What are you talking?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Let's get another prayer.
Another prayer?
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, let's do it. Just a quickie.
Quickie.
I'll pay
So
for
where
that.
do we want to start this?
Just right here. Nobody move except for like whoever's gonna start the fight.
Yeah, we want to start it here. It's just that we don't want to bring the boss to us. We want to go to the boss so that we are not overlapping him with our bodies. So if the boss starts on the other side of the blue square, that is the way that we are going to go to kill the tentacles. And then we will circle back around to our bodies, leaving the spot where our bodies are completely clear. Does that make sense?
So go clockwise around the circle.
So you're talking about going clear around the circle rather than looping around, or rather than
No.
around.
Here, I'll show you. So if the boss spawns over here, we'll all run here. We'll start killing ads all around the edges this way, and then we'll loop back around into the middle, loop back around till we are back to our bodies. But it will all be clear because we will not have killed anything near our bodies, so there won't be any purple shit. Does that make sense?
Oh, I see. So the problem is like trying to drag him over to the right.
Right, exactly. We're not necessarily going to the right. I was just showing you that the point is we need to make a circle back to our bodies, leaving the area where our bodies are clear.
Is there a reason we ran away from like our spawn point? Because I'm pretty sure that's his spawn point as well.
Yeah, the reason is we need our bodies to be clear. So again, we just fixed what the issue is going to be. We need to go towards the ad instead of having the ad comes towards us.
Okay.
Quickie prayer. Hello again, RNGesus. We have come through so much. We have found ourselves in the mind of this dirty, betentacled motherfucker. But what he doesn't understand is that we have dirtier minds than him. So please allow us to take care of this sick hentai reject and fuck him good. In randomness name, let chaos reign. Amen and ayo.
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 That was the most beautiful prayer I've ever heard in my life.
I really
That's why
shouldn't be a
Say what they're gonna say.
All right, let's do the thing. Let's just have one of the tanks pull. Everybody else stay right here. So all our bodies are stacked up on the same spot.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your minds remain closed. Come, mortals.
So everybody run to the boss, and we'll start over there.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And bring him straight to this first tentacle. Yep, you can take him towards the inside ones now. We'll be close to our bodies by the time he's good. Jesus Christ, you guys are good at DPS.
You should be able to kill him now, right?
Yep, kill him. Get back to your bodies as soon as he's dead.
Beware.
Alright, find your body. Okay, make sure you get on the boss, use your cooldowns, everything you got. Then there's going to be some shit spawning on the floor, and we'll need to kill an area for us to work around. We're already on the correct side, so we're doing good. Right, kill the stuff in the ground.
Go base.
Beware.
Down.
Wait for the boss.
Yep, get away from the boss, get away from the boss. Kill that one in the middle. Like, good. Alright, tentacles, split up.
Beware.
Boy, they're dispel people. We need to be kicking more.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Enter and behold, let go.
Okay, this is when the group would go down.
4, 3,
You use your ability before you go down. Everybody would be using their abilities right now, if you haven't used it already.
4.
And then we do the same thing down here as before.
1.
Beware.
And what I would do, Viddle, is just meet him at the first tentacle you see. Yep, there you go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Be taking the big one right there. Not that ball.
Oh, so in this case, Viddle, you're gonna want to go counterclockwise because that way we're avoiding our bodies. So whatever way he is, go the way he is. All right, whitey white. It's okay. A lot of people didn't get to see the video on this one, and it's kind of an important one to see the video of. So we have a whole week to prepare for it. Everybody's seen the craziness of the mechanics and what they look like, and we'll get it next week. I'm going to go ahead and copy the raid right now. If as many of you that can be there can sign up as possible, that's very helpful to all of us so that we can kind of plan and make everything good for knowing who's going to be here and what kind of composition we need. So it's up now. Really good job on Carapace. That is a hard-ass fight. And yeah, really good job.
It's a hard-ass fight?
I was waiting for that. Also, if people have extra flasks, so we can make some more cauldrons or any herbs, we're more than willing to take those off your hands before the expansion so that we can have some extra flasks and stuff for next week. And thank you for all your hard work. That was incredibly fun. It was high stress, but really, really fun. I mean, it's one of the hardest bosses there. Obviously, they're the hardest bosses there are.
Thank you for hosting.
It was my pleasure.
And we will totally kick its ass next week.
Yeah, we will.
Mm-hmm.
Down with the old gods, in with the new.
Yep. Alright, night, y'all. I'm going to sleep.
Good
Peace, son.
Yep, same.
Night, night.